For centuries, the Great Pyramids of Egypt have guarded their secrets. But what if the biggest mystery is not above ground, but beneath it? Recent claims suggest something shocking, an entire hidden city, buried deep below the pyramids, and if true, it could rewrite everything we know about history. A team of researchers from Italy and Scotland used advanced radar scanning techniques from space. Yes, you heard that right, space. They sent radar pulses deep into the earth beneath the Khafre Pyramid, and what they found was mind-blowing. These are not just random holes in the ground. The scans revealed structures, staircases, chambers, tunnels, possibly even an ancient water system, stretching over 4,000 feet underground. Here's where things get crazy. The researchers claim these structures could be 38,000 years old. That's tens of thousands of years before the oldest Egyptian civilization. At that time, humans were supposedly just hunter-gatherers. No cities, no pyramids, no advanced civilizations, or so we thought. Could this mean an advanced lost civilization once thrived here, long before the pharaohs? Was this city buried by some cataclysmic disaster? Some theories suggest a global catastrophe, perhaps a comet or asteroid impact, wiped out an entire prehistoric civilization, leaving only remnants hidden beneath the sand. Could ancient Egyptian texts hold the key to this mystery? The Book of the Dead speaks of 14 dwellings of the divine. Could this be an ancient reference to the underground city? And then there's the Turin King List, an ancient document that records kings who ruled Egypt before the known pharaohs. Some were described as gods and demigods, but what if they were real people from a forgotten civilization? Could these ancient gods have been real kings whose civilization was swallowed by time? Not everyone is convinced. Renowned Egyptologist Dr. Zahi Hawass has dismissed the discovery as nonsense and completely wrong. He says there's no scientific proof these structures even exist. And Professor Lawrence Conyers, an expert in radar technology, claims their scans couldn't possibly detect structures that deep underground. So, is this the greatest cover-up in history? Or just an overhyped misunderstanding? The answer is probably no. Using a groundbreaking technique called synthetic aperture radar with Doppler tomography, scientists claim to have detected a massive network of wells, shafts, and structures buried deep beneath the Khafre Pyramid. Now, let's break down how they did it. The team used radar pulses from satellites orbiting Earth, yes, space technology, to scan beneath the pyramid. But here's the twist. They're not claiming they can see deep underground. Instead, they analyze how radar waves interact with the seismic and electrical properties of the surface. By studying how these waves behave, they generate a 3D visualization of what might be hidden below. Imagine using sound waves to map the ocean floor. This is a similar concept, but instead of water, we're talking about ancient sands hiding what could be one of the greatest lost cities in history. But wait, there's more. The team isn't just relying on radar scans. They're also looking at ancient Egyptian texts, like the Book of the Dead and the Turin King List. These texts speak of divine dwellings and a forgotten civilization that ruled before the pharaohs. Could these stories be historical records of a pre-dynastic Egyptian empire, one that was wiped out by a global disaster? Some believe this could connect to the Younger Dryas impact hypothesis, a theory that suggests an asteroid collision 12,800 years ago triggered catastrophic climate change, floods, and possibly wiped out an advanced society. The truth is, we don't know, yet. The research hasn't been published in a peer-reviewed journal, and without excavation, there's no way to confirm what lies beneath the pyramids. But here's the real question. If an underground city did exist, why would history hide it? Did ancient civilizations know more than we think? Could this be evidence of lost knowledge, or even an ancient technological secret buried for eternity? One thing's for sure, if this discovery turns out to be true, it would rewrite the entire history of human civilization. So, what do you think? Is this the greatest archaeological find of our time, or just an overhyped myth? Let us know in the comments, subscribe for more mysteries, and stay tuned for updates on what could be the biggest historical discovery ever made.